Hi everyone. Welcome to our daily spread. This is Tarot by Keyth. I don't have much time. I have a video shoot this morning and I'm trying to squeeze everything in before I start this video. Hi everyone. Thanks for joining. For anyone new, this is a 3-card daily pull for the human collective. Today is January the 4th, 2022. We're off to a great year, aren't we? I got up early, I journaled, drank a cup of coffee, exercised, did yoga, took a shower, made the bed, journaled, and I'm ready to tackle this day with oxygenated blood, and just took a walk in the sunshine too. Let's see how your job will go. I'm going to pull cards. These 3 cards will affect yourself individually. You might think I'm peeking into your journal. They're going to affect your monad, and they're pulled for the collective. So this is the waves that we ride together through the cosmos, and the energies feel good. Continuing on with that theme of dropping dead weight, if you've outgrown people or situations, let them go with grace and ease. I just retrieved my new moon paper. I'm doing every 2 weeks on the full moon and the new moon. I'm going to do a video, and we're going to do our moon cycle papers. So hashtag moon cycle papers, and follow along. Check back my earlier videos if you want to know what I'm talking about. We're going to do something really powerful with the moon cycles, the 13 moons of 2022. And the more we do it together, the more amplified the power gets. So get all your crystals, your amplifiers, clean the heart, meditate, and we're gonna make some real shit happen here in 2022. So let's see what the cards have to say for us. I want one card that represents the energies we're leaving behind. Today is Monday. It's my Sabbath. It's Nazarene Sabbath today. All year, Gregorian Monday is the Sabbath. So it's my day of rest. I'm not resting, am I? That's okay. That's okay. All right, come in. I think my friend is here to shoot the video. One card for present energies. Hey, I'm going to finish up this video. Oh, you're okay. Come on in if you like. Present moment. I have a live witness for today's daily spread. It's always good to have an audience. It's always good to have friends that are early too. All right, one card that represents the present energies. Oh, your energy feels good to be here. This is helping. Okay, one more card, please, for the energies that we're moving towards in the near future. I tried to sneak this in before you arrived.
I'm always a little early.
Oh, I love it. Okay, one card, please. Near future energies. Thank you, everyone, for watching, liking, subscribing, sharing. Thank you for being still and breathing and emanating love. That's what the world needs right now. One card. The card's taking a long time to come out, which means it's shuffling through many different potential timelines, and I'm going to ask for the highest potential timeline. Collective humanity. What are we moving into in the near future? What do we need to hear? That one. Okay. Boom. Wow. Sorry about that, especially to anyone wearing headphones. Okay. We are leaving behind the balancing out Major Arcanum 8, Justice. She's staring us straight in the face. 8 is that number which, even though it has a receptive energy because it's even, stands for action, change, and regeneration in numerology, which are all very masculine qualities. So 8 is a master at blending 2 hemispheres through a single point. This is the 2 hemispheres of the 8 joining with the dot in the middle. This is the 2 hemispheres of the brain being... What is it? Is it the medulla oblongata? Whatever it is that bridges the 2 hemispheres. There's one single point. It's the infinity sign. It's going back and forth in eternal flow to the spirit half of the card, the upper half, bringing energy down into the physical realm and keeping that going by staying centered in the heart, bridging together in supernal complement union, our masculine feminine energies. There's a beautiful mixture of dark blue and red in the card, meaning that there's an equal amount of masculine feminine energies present. We're not unbalanced on either side. There's a third eye activation. This has been happening for myself and many of my clients in private readings. Inner visions and meditations, prophetic dreams are getting stronger. You can see the red dot on her third eye surrounded by light blue spirituality. The yellow information at the crown is also crown chakra activations, opening the portal for that information to come in. Before it hits the flesh color of her face, it runs through this white headband. White is the color purity in the tarot, so this information is being filtered, meaning that she's learned how to protect herself from imposters, not allowing spirits who say they're Archangel Michael to come in and pretend to be, but actually hit the direct source. So there's no trickster energies going on here. There also could be some Libra or air sign energy going on, because she holds the sword, which is the air sign, and she's holding the scales, which is the sign of Libra, which is an air sign. So if you can see that one of the scales is propped up by her knee, that means she always has her proverbial thumb on the scale. It's a co-creation with spirit. It's not all up to the fates. So in the recent past, I feel things have been balancing out. You've had a hand in this as she holds her spiritually active blade, her sword of truth, to cut away any bullshit that no longer serves. And all of the green in the card represents rebirth, the aspects of yourself that are emerging. She stands firmly looking at you, completely present on her foundation of yellow, meaning she's very grounded in the knowledge that she's acquired, and she's learning how to use that knowledge to balance out any karmic imbalances in her life. Dropping dead weight, again, that message. Okay, wow, I'm going to read this in reverse because it came out in reverse. I usually don't do that, but this is the Five of Swords in reverse. So when a card comes out in reverse, it means that this energy is trying to land, but there's some sort of impedance or blockage to actually allowing it to manifest. In this case, it's a good thing, because the Five of Swords is conflict, change, and expansion in the air energies, which is a mental conflict that comes along and really pushes us into a new way of thinking, and it's not comfortable. We have to meet this conflict and change the way that we react to it, and then the end result of that is expansion. The handle of the blade is light blue and yellow, which represents our spiritual knowledge, and the red blade pierces through the center of the card where the heart chakra lives, and then even opens the crown chakra, allowing a portal for angels to descend and pour water and love and fulfillment into our cups. There's a stability of trust coming, symbolized by these flowers, which is then planting 4 more yellow seeds of information that will be harvested at a future time. So it could go either way. I'm getting this card. Either you've risen to the point where you're blocking this painful intellectual lesson from entering. You don't need it because you've already integrated the lesson without having gone through the struggle. Or if you're in the other camp, this lesson's going to land. So it's in the now. So if something is stretching your awareness and there's a mental conflict, go into the heart and receive information on how to resolve it in the highest, most high vibration possible way that you can, to receive the actions that you need to take to balance out the scales of the situation. And the Pope, another 5. Is coming in the near future. This is the great teacher. This is not the Catholic Pope. This is the great teacher, the high priest. 5, again, conflict, change, and expansion. In the energy of the Pope, it's most certainly about expansion. We see 3 figures in this card making the upward pointing triangle, which is a shout out to the original creative trinity from which we all emanate. He is getting all of this spiritual information. You can see it funneling in through both poles with spiritual purity, these stripes of white and light blue behind him. His elongated hat of yellow and red and orange, he's already oranging it, means he knows how to get information directly and then activate and apply it immediately. How does he get the knowledge? By putting on his light blue spiritual glove to touch this yellow antenna. Which is how he receives all the information. He knows how to go into prayer and meditation and opens himself up to receive, once again, without any imposter or trickster energies. But he always gives credit where credit is due. His flesh-colored hand over his heart is pointing as he looks at him putting on the spiritual glove. He doesn't get this through his own flesh. He gets it through his spiritual body and his inherent connection to Source that we all have through the Nehara, the river of light that flows into every living creature through the crown chakra. He is the masculine active teacher, all this red cloak, but on the inside is dark blue, his feminine, across his heart. So he knows how to receive the energy personally and the information, and then he actively disseminates. This could be new for any of the waking up teachers out there who are discovering that they have something to share and that people are coming to them. They want to learn. These two figures in the lower half of the card have root chakra red at their crown. They're soul babies, but they recognize that this Pope, who has done his own work, he's also a human being and has gone through the human process, has risen himself. He's dropped the dead weight. He's risen to the upper half of the card, knowing how to tap into this information so he can share it. He doesn't go around forcing his beliefs down anyone's throats, but they approach him. These two soul babies, one still has its toy. You can see him playing with a toy, childish. The other one has removed the yellow cap, exposing his root chakra, red crown chakra. So that taking off the yellow hat represents leaving behind everything he thinks he thought he knew. It represents having an open mind. All the green, more rebirth, spiritual rebirth, the Christmas colors, active rebirth. They want the knowledge he has, and he knows how to teach it. He speaks the spiritual truth from his light blue beard. He also has a green circle dot within a circle at his throat. That's being centered in the all is what that represents, and being around the throat and being green represents that his heart energy is in his throat. He's able to express what his heart wants to say with his throat chakra, and it might be something new for him. Again, I'm getting so many people are waking up to their ability to teach and speak and disseminate knowledge, not from a place of ego, not from a place of I'm right, you're wrong, but a place of higher awareness and being able to mitigate circumstances in your life where you recognize opportunities to help people simply by sharing what you've been through yourself. And that, my friends, is how we get to Christ unity consciousness, and that's where we're headed. That's the expansion at the end of conflict, change, and expansion. So the whole reading is 5 plus 5, which is 10, which is 1, plus 8. The whole reading's master number 9. Fulfillment, idealism, and inspiration. So good things are coming in. I feel a lot of energy coming from the sun. I slept so well last night. I woke up with so much energy and did all those things. And I have a great day ahead of me. I hope you have a great day ahead of yourself too. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for following me. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for booking private readings with me. Be on the lookout for Tip Jar Tarot. I come back on. I'll hashtag Tip Jar Tarot. And anyone who wants a free complimentary reading with the option to throw something in the Venmo tip bucket after the reading is complete, you're welcome to do so. I love you all. Thank you. And I'll be back very soon. This has been our daily spread. I'm Tarot by Keyth. Thank you, Muna. I love you too. Blessings.